Ladies and gentlemen, match was made official by General Manager Adam Pearce during the commercial break here on Monday Night Raw. It'll be Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Sami Zayn against J.D. McDonagh and Dominic Mysterio. Of course, J.D. McDonagh appears to still be auditioning, Wade, for a part of the Judgment Day group, even though he's in the War Games match a week from Saturday.
It's the audition that seemingly never ends.
Oh!
The man has put his body on the line time and again for the Judgment Day. Very little gratitude or thanks coming back in his direction.
And Seth Rollins, who successfully defended the World Heavyweight title last week here on our main event against his teammate tonight, Sami Zayn, joins with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, take on common enemies in War Games.
Effort and a pedigree there from Seth Rollins. Thankfully, Dominic Mysterio at hand to save the day.
And now Rollins, and from behind, a shot to the kidney, J.D. McDonagh. And of course, the lower back, the issue's well documented when it comes to the World Heavyweight Champion Rollins.
Dead set on running at 100 miles an hour is Rollins, ignoring his body and medical staff, screaming at him to slow down.
Tag made. Here's Dominic Mysterio, the current North American champion at NXT, who's been running into some problems with Wes Lee as of late at NXT. Mysterio will be entering the War Games for the first time in his career. In fact, as I mentioned earlier, only Sami Zayn and Jey Uso have ever had experience inside the War Games. 2 rings surrounded by a steel cage and unique rules in that matchup, which we'll get into a little bit later on tonight on Monday Night Raw as Sami Zayn makes the tag. Sami Zayn said it's all about one thing, Wade, putting our individual issues aside and trying to take the power away from the Judgment Day.
Well, I thought Judgment Day... Judgment Day made a great point earlier on tonight when they mentioned there's very little holding the rivals of the Judgment Day together, apart from the fact that they have a united front against a common enemy. Whether that is going to be enough to overcome the challenge of the Judgment Day is another question entirely.
Yeah, I agreed with a lot of what Judgment Day was saying, despite the way that they said it. However, as Rollins is back into the corner, J.D. McDonagh makes the tag. I think the breaking news tonight is the fact that Damian Priest has come out and admitted that he's the leader of the Judgment Day. He even agreed to this match tonight, and it didn't seem like anybody was too happy about it.
Well, I don't know if I fully get on board with that. That was a hot-headed moment, perhaps, from Damian Priest, who has had a rough couple of weeks. Maybe we need to pump the brakes a little on that one and let a cooler head prevail.
Well, listen,
we'll see.
It may get a lot worse for Damian Priest later on tonight as him and Balor defend the tag titles against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. And now Dominic Mysterio about to deliver 3 amigos. Of course, this was made famous by the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Thinking about Eddie on this day. And now Rollins dropping Dominic Mysterio. And tag made, and here comes Sami Zayn. And Zayn with a big right hand, knocking McDonagh off the apron. Dominic Mysterio now runs into Sami Zayn, who is hell-bent on ending the Judgment Day.
Sami absolutely disconsolate last week after losing narrowly to Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, and Finn Balor preyed on that a little earlier tonight when he said to Sami Zayn, hey, you want to be a champion? You've been nothing but a loser.
Truth is, Sami has no time to lick his wounds, and that's probably a good thing. Right back into the eye of the storm with Judgment Day and War Games.
Really have no idea what McDonagh and Dominic are discussing. Well, it looks like perhaps they have no interest in continuing this match, and they may have no choice. Zayn and Rollins out after Dominic and McDonagh. And McDonagh face first on the barricade. Sami Zayn with Dominic back in the ring, and there's the exploder suplex into the corner.
Mysterio and McDonagh had no intention of coming out and competing tonight. Priest has put them in this position, and it's not going well.
And Sami Zayn went for the haluva kick, and Dominic Mysterio moved out of harm's way. And now J.D. McDonagh, Seth Rollins drives McDonagh over the top rope. Rollins and Sami Zayn seem to be on the same page here. Look out, Wade! Incoming! Oh, wait, J.D. McDonough and Dominic Mysterio have turned things around during the commercial break, and I'm actually impressed with the way they've been working as a team. Meanwhile, though, Zayn intercepted.
Yeah, no doubt in the capabilities of J.D. McDonough and Dominic Mysterio, but they are in there with two of the absolute best tonight. Need to be firing on all cylinders.
Sami Zayn trying to drag himself to the corner, makes a tag now to the world champion Rollins. Tag made to Dominic. And now Seth and Dominic. Long history as well between these two, and Rollins now, down goes Mysterio. And Seth with a sling blade. Now kicked in the midsection, and McDonough runs into a big clothesline by Rollins.
Sami Zayn is down and perhaps out. Seth Rollins may have to win this one his own from here.
Now Dominic up on Seth's shoulders. Oh, knee right to the gut. Rollins, down goes Mysterio again. And the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Dominic up high into the corner, though. J.D. McDonough hanging on. And it allows Dominic, and now Sami Zayn pounding away at McDonough.
Well, breaking down on the outside, referee losing control, and poor J.D. McDonough got flattened.
Dominic watching McDonough go face first into the ring post. Meanwhile, Rollins hooking Dom, who skirts away from the pedigree. Nice drop toe hold. He's got Rollins in position.
What a reversal from Dominic.
Bang! What a kick by Seth. Rollins with Dominic up high. Seth with a buckle bomb. Dominic does not want to be there. Meanwhile, through the crowd, Balor and Priest. And there's Mommy, Rhea Ripley, the women's world champion, barking orders as Priest and Balor just maul Seth Rollins.
When things look bleak, expect the numbers game from the Judgment Day.
And now McDonough and Dominic into the fray. It's 4-on-2, but not for long. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso.
Just a tad late, boys.
And now all 8 men who will be a part of the War Games match a week from Saturday are out here in a fierce brawl, just like we ended Monday Night Raw last week. Officials are rushing down to the ring to try to separate everybody.
And this was just inevitable, Cole.
And what's going to happen, Wade, when they're locked inside a cage?
It's all legal then. No one's going to try and stop her.
And now more than a dozen security, along with the officials, have come out here to separate these teams. The fight continues. J.D. McDonough just took the bullet for Priest.
Once again, J.D. McDonough putting his body on the line, yet he is the fringe member of the group.
Jey Uso went to spear Priest.
Enough! Enough! I told you I'm sick of the games! Another night, another ruined match. Well, the championship match tonight's too important, and they deserve better. So here's what we're going to do to make sure it doesn't happen again tonight. Every one of you involved in War Games, you're banned from ringside.
Good.
Actually, that's not good enough. By the time we get to that main event, I want you out of the building because you're banned from the arena.
Tonight's tag team championship match will be even.